This is 2 Minutes Together, a ministry of Central Lutheran Church in Eugene, Oregon. I'm Vicar Ben Nicodemus. This week, in our 5th week in Lent, we will be considering Jesus saying that his hour has arrived. And by it, he means his hour of his crucifixion. But when he discusses it, he is talking about it saying, and here is where the Son of Man will be glorified. The word glory is a word we use a lot in worship and conversation, but I think we don't define it often enough. Glory, throughout the Old Testament, is when God is present in the community. Glory is what proceeds from God. Glory indicates that God is there. And I think we usually associate that with great, powerful things, like when Moses goes up on the top of Mount Sinai and God appears and he gives him the 10 Commandments. We have this concept of glory in our mind, maybe when Jesus does his miracles, maybe when we have these works of power, the resurrection. But Jesus says, yes, that's all true, but also in the crucifixion, also in the place of suffering. Jesus is not saying that God is only present when we're in our suffering, when our places of lowliness, but he's saying, and God is so present that God is there too. Martin Luther liked to say that when we have the greatest doubts about our faith, that's when we need communion the most, when we need to come to the Lord's Supper. Because the presence of God reaches us even in our lowest points, when we don't feel like we are worthy and powerful. Instead, it is when we are low. The glory of God is there too amongst us all. This has been 2 Minutes Together with Vicar Ben.